I'd like to talk for a moment, if I could, about a complicated topic that has long been and continues to be very important to the American people, and that's illegal immigration and border security. Recently, an internal United States Citizenship and Immigration Services memorandum became public that outlined a plan on how the Obama administration and the Democrats in Congress could grant amnesty to a very large number of illegal immigrants. The memo was written by 4 U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services employees to their director. The stated purpose of the memo is to offer, and I'm quoting now, administrative relief options to promote family unity, foster economic growth, achieve significant process improvements, and reduce the threat of removal of certain individuals present in the United States without authorization, unquote. All of this is code word for amnesty. It's amnesty. The administrative relief options include new regulations regarding humanitarian parole and deferred action, which are discretionary. That means they can interpret them any way they want. Discretionary actions used for individual cases in which there are unusual, emergent, or humanitarian circumstances. They should not be and were never intended to be used for a large population of illegal aliens. According to the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1952, the Attorney General, quote, may, in his discretion, parole into the United States temporarily under such conditions as he may prescribe only on a case-by-case basis for urgent humanitarian reasons or significant public benefit. An alien who is not otherwise admissible. However, the USCIS memo states that parole could be used for a family members of a citizen or lawful permanent resident, or those who have lived many years in the United States. So what it's saying is, if you've gotten away with breaking the law for a long time, you may be able to receive amnesty through parole. This is not an urgent humanitarian reason. The memo suggests new regulations to achieve, quote, meaningful immigration reform absent legislative action. In other words, we don't legislate it, they're going to legislate it for us. This is not the job of an executive agency, but of Congress. It is not the place of the Obama administration and their Democrat majority to legislate by issuing new regulations. This is just another example of the Obama administration continuing to focus on legalizing illegal immigrants and to weaken enforcement efforts. Instead of directing efforts at strengthening border security and enforcement, the Obama administration has focused their efforts on suing states, on advocating for amnesty legislation in Congress, and now pushing backdoor amnesty. In simple terms, the Obama administration is taking an old law and reinterpreting it however it sees fit to open up the floodgates for illegal immigrants into this country. This is an abuse of power and an end run around Congress. The Obama administration and their Democrat majority are committed to use any means necessary to open the gates for illegals. We can't let that happen. Let's remember this in November.